Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creator Metaphysical Store. So today we are doing channel messages for the collective, as well as I wanted to give some personal updates and to get some things off my chest. So, I won't be going as live as I thought I was. After these 3 months, like I said, I'm going to be focusing on getting some place to live, and then once that's situated, I'll start doing lives. And I said that I'll start doing more lives afterwards, but I'm gonna focus on getting some degrees that I wanted to get accomplished. One of them is to be a certified spiritual counselor, and also to um, be a certified herbalist, a holistic herbalist, I believe is the certificate name for it, as well as life coaching. Um, I wanted to get those, become a certified life coach. So, with that being said, let's get into the messages for the collective. I do have cards, I do have ruins, and I'll be starting with what I'm drawn to see what messages come from the spirit. Un secre edi denchach dianete. To the elementals, to the gnome king and queen, to the elementals of fire, the king and queen of the salamanders, to the elementals of water, to the king and queen of the undines, to the elements of air, the spirit king and queen of the sylphs, I invoke the 4 elemental spirit kings and queens. Fulfill your pact to me and create a cube and a sphere of divine elemental energy that will protect and purify, cleanse the space, and only allow the spirit of truth, the spirit of love, the spirit of peace, harmony, protection, purity, and cleanliness be allowed to enter this space. And any entities I invoke must first be willing to stay in a state of love and truth and authenticity, providing accurate wisdom and knowledge. With that being said, I call in my guardian dragon, Rezane, and my co-mage dragon, Saphir. Make sure that anything that does come into this energetic space and in my energy, that they are providing truthful knowledge and wisdom. Please and thank you. Oh. Seraphim Haniel, I invoke and summon thee, the Seraphim Haniel, fulfill your pact unto me, and shed your light upon this space. Only allow the spirit of truth, the spirit of knowledge, and the spirit of wisdom come forward. What knowledge must be shared to the collective at this time? I see a kingdom, and then I'm hearing the word Buckingham Palace, and I'm seeing fire as though it's on fire, like every part of it's on fire. Why is it on fire? I'm seeing a lightning strike and thunder clouds, a tree falling down, and I'm hearing the words, "This symbolizes the kingdom, that which falleth." And I'm seeing a bunch of apples, but all the apples are either bitten out of or rotten and spoiled. And it's like the energy is being scattered across land and across the oceans. Like, kind of reminds me of the plague of the rats, like the black plague with the rats. But this isn't like the black plague, it's a different type of plague that's being spreaded. And I asked if it's being spread all over the world, and I asked if this is COVID-19, and I'm saying if so, this already had come to pass. It said no, this is a different virus, a different virus. America, South America, Canada, and the United Kingdom. And I'm seeing like a map, but it's like the mouse goes over it. And what is this? What are you trying to tell us? Be more specific and clear. I'm hearing the word geothermal activity. Oh, so is this about the earthquakes? Okay, so what you're saying, okay, got it. Okay. So what I'm being shown is the thing about the plagues that wasn't like a specific plague in the sense of like health. It's more of they were trying to represent. I misinterpreted that. What they're saying is I misinterpreted it. It's not a plague, but like a rippling effect. Like United Kingdom with the Buckingham Palace and on fire. It's like a rippling effect from those physical events. So it's going to trigger certain events in time so that they happen. So I guess um, there's going to be this earthquake, and that's why I saw the map, and it was like changing colors, showing the geothermal activity. And I guess South America, North America, Canada, and UK area, that's all going to have a lot of geothermal activity. I don't know if that's true. I'm not a geothermal expert. I don't know what it, this information. For all I know, I could be getting information. So always do your research. Do your research, please. Because I don't, I just am getting what I'm getting from the universal collective. I mean, the collective consciousness. So, um, seeing as I don't know if this is a goose or swan, but it's like I'm seeing a white bird with a bill, orangish looking bill, and it's like flying, and I feel like I'm flying or migrating like from north to south. Something about change and pressure. What is going on here? This is very interesting. Why are you showing me this? Oh, so there's I guess seeing I'm feeling like I'm changing bird patterns. I don't know why. Like maybe there's gonna be some sort of events that are gonna affect bird migration or something. And I'm seeing the dollar bill. It's like number 17, the number 13, and I'm seeing the number 18 and the number 15. I don't know what these mean. I'm seeing a bunch of numbers. 9113 175 135 point I'm seeing point six. What is these numbers? What do they mean? What are these numbers? I'm hearing the word economics. So maybe what is exactly? I'm seeing the stock market again, and I'm seeing Bitcoin, and I'm seeing graphs like increase. Oh, so maybe it's gonna values being increased, and that's what's to be expected. And asked when is this to be expected? And I saw February, March, April, leading into May. But I'm feeling like the when it gets into May, leading into May and June, it's more of like it's at a standstill. It's not really that great. Like, it could be okay. It could have gone higher. I feel like it's like even. Maybe this is like it's gonna level out again. And then I'm asking for like June, July, August, and I'm seeing like these. I feel like I'm going down. I'm seeing the July 20, May 1st, or May 31st? Or is that May 1st? May 1st, May 31st, April 24th, April 1st. Okay. I don't know what those dates are. I guess they're big financial dates that people should watch out for, I guess. I don't know. I'm seeing hospital beds. Um, I feel there's a lot of concern. The nurses. And I'm seeing like this very old, I want to say, it's like a gray and white film. It's like there's a film and I'm seeing it in like gray, black and white, no color for some reason. So maybe and I'm seeing herbs. So maybe this if I'm understanding this correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you saying that okay, so there's going to be a rediscovery of herbal medicine, something like we're going to rediscover, and it's almost like I can't believe we forgot about this herbal medicine or this plant-based medicine because I'm seeing plants like vegetables, celery to be exact, and radishes, and then tomatoes. I don't know what this is all about. Like there's some sort of like thing that we found in plants. It's like a medicinal breakthrough. But I don't know it. I don't know what it's gonna be for. But it's like I feel a breakthrough in medicine. But it's in plants. It's like it's gonna be discovered in these vegetables. And then I'm seeing carrots too. So okay, I don't know. I'm just getting what I'm getting from the collective. It's like not really specific, just what's coming to me. For all I know, this could be from collective events as far as like that happened past, present, or future. I don't know. I'm just getting what I'm getting from the collective. So please do your research, do up to your discretion. Just do take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I know a lot of people say that. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm seeing oceans and I'm seeing plankton and whales. And I'm feeling like the plankton production is decreased, so a lot of whales are starving, or like there's like a shortage of food for some of the animals. I don't know. So maybe there's gonna be because of the but geotherm. I don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't put my 2 cents. Keep my stuff out. So I'm seeing like plankton production or population is down, and it's like the whales are starving, and there's some sort of like I'm seeing sharks. It's weird. It's very interesting what I'm getting from the collective. I'm seeing a bunch of fish. It's like they wash up on beaches. I'm hearing the word oil spill, and the water feels very um black and it's like thick. I think there's gonna be an oil spill, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, we don't still oil, do we? Like out in the ocean? That was interesting. I mean, at least I wouldn't think so. I'm seeing shipping containers. So maybe a cargo ship or something. I'm seeing a cargo ship and I'm seeing it sinking. SWC. SWC, I don't know what that means. Does that do with the boat? Seeing with, I mean the words Wisconsin, cargo, Wisconsin, or how you say it, in the word consign, Wisconsin. I don't know, maybe what this is. I'm seeing a fishing hook, so maybe it's a fishing company. So weird. I'm seeing a pelican and image of a seagull. It's like they're attacking. What are they eating? Show me. Give me a clearer vision of what they're attacking. Okay, fish. But what about the fish? Poison? That's weird. Like I'm seeing something green coming out of the fish. What is that? Oh, okay. I see what I'm seeing. B12. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now, I guess for now we should read the runes. Sorry, I was just coming back to it. Was like a activation of some source from the heart space. Um, that's why I was silent for a minute, because I was like coming back to center, coming back to self. Um, so let's see what was cast here. We have immediately this labradorite, which is supposed to be this cosmic stone, this magical stone of intuition, and then we have the amethyst. So there is going to be some spiritual enlightenment that's happening here, for the collective. This is from January 2024 to April of 2024, and there's a bit of a calm, not only calm in the sense of like calm, it's like trying to feel June, July, August, September. So starting September, we have this lava, white lava stone bead. It's dyed green, so there's a lot of money energy there. So wealth is coming towards the fall, but what kind of wealth? Because I mean, half of us are broke in this world. Be a little specific here. Got it. Okay. So this is yellow jade, or yellow or orange jade. Both are like prosperity, good luck, good fortune. So maybe a lot of people are going to start stabilizing. The wealth will start to stabilize, I guess. I don't know. It's very interesting in what I'm seeing here. Collectively speaking, a lot of stuff is going to start happening. We're going to see a lot of things start to fall into place, especially like in governments and stuff, towards October, November, December. Partially due to the fact that they don't really want to be doing all this stuff while it's like a holiday. So I guess they make snappy decisions. I guess because of personal. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Um, there is definitely going to be some sort of change in the government, because this amethyst, I use this particular amethyst because it represents it's a castle, so it's a castle energy, and then there's this uh carnelian stone. Put that back. Right, there we go. So it's like the carnelian stone. So there's gonna be carnelians are all about confidence, but also the masculine energy, or stepping into that power. So there's going to be something, maybe us, the people, are going to be like, I don't know. There's definitely a change. What is this change? Give me more specific, spirit. You get the cards. You told me to get the cards. What did you help me be a little specific on this change, this political change, please, and thank you. Tell me to shuffle. Okay, so this change has to do with the inner child and higher self energy. So this political change is more of like, I feel the vibe that a lot of us believe that the government's out for themselves energy here with this inner child. It's almost like it's the government against the people, but then it's going to be more of like the government works for the people. So it's like, instead of the government stepping over the people, like, people in power, they like to stomp on the less fortunate and stuff. Instead, they're going to be working for the less fortunate. It's like there's a shift in like purpose, a shift in purpose. I think that's the best word I'm looking for. No, it's not purpose. Duties, I think, is the word I'm looking for. That's what I'm getting. It's hard to, I'm trying to best put into words what I'm getting from the spirit. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm being told to pull 3 cards. then to continue with what I'm seeing here. And so leading into, by the way, this is like this casting lots that I casted, it's a 10-year reading. So I'm like seeing 10 years into the future. Um, if that makes it, not literally like seeing into the future, but it's like when I cast the stones, it's hard to explain. Divination, I think is the word I'm looking for on it. Um, So there's going to be a change starting towards 2000 into 2025. A change, maybe a change in power, or a change in um, the way they run things. Instead of it's an out for ourselves kind of situation, it's out for the people, like with the people. If that makes any sense. Um, Now this green jade here. I mean, not jade. Adventurine with these two amethyst, and yeah, I feel a sense of love and community. So a lot of people are going to start to really start coming together as a collective in 2025. um it's almost like enough is enough, there needs to be change, let's get with the program type thing, like we like, come on government. But then this energy that I'm picking up is going to lead into 2026, and it's almost like the government's going to be like, okay, we hear you, like we hear, like it's almost like we're going to create a lot of noise, a lot of like riots, but like peaceful, not riots, peaceful protests. I think there's going to be a lot of protests, and this is what I'm getting is like a lot of protesting vibes. Like, we've had enough, do this, and it's like we create enough noise so the government listens to us and starts implementing those changes. And I think that's what a lot of people are going to do in 2025. That's what I'm getting from this. And I should point the camera down so you actually see what I'm reading. Sorry. Um, and so then these two energies, this is when I'm feeling like the government. So towards 2025 beginning, and this is like towards the end of 2025, leading into 2026. So it's like where the government's going to start listening to the people. And then in 2000, which is going to create positive change. So there's going to be a lot of positive things. But in 2026, let me put that back. There's like this change. There's definitely a 5D violet fire, blue flame energy here. Like, there's going to be a change in the government, a spiritual change. Like, instead of it being from lower vibration, it's going to be high vibrational spiritual government, if that makes any sense. It's like the government's going to change spiritually, like the vibration energy is going to change. And there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be exposed, because that's what this hematite is saying. So a lot of, that's what it is. A lot of information is going to be divulged. That's why I'm feeling the violet fire and the blue flame, which the purple and blue vibration. So it's a lot of truth. Blue is truth, and purple is like divine truth. So there's a lot of truth coming in 2026, a lot of information being divulged. And then by 2027 here, it's almost like we took the whole year of 2027. This would be like, damn, like it really hit us, like the information really hit us hard. And we had to like actually take a year to like process the information that was divulged from our government. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like we had to like, oh my god, like, wow, this is a lot of information. So a lot of information going to be divulged in 2026, and it's going to take us a year to kind of just slowly take, like, oh my god, this is a lot, you know. And when we get to 2027, it's going to be like, okay, we processed it. Where do we go from here? You know, and Then in 2028 energy here, we have a lot of clear quartz and amethyst with this slight this green dyed. It's not really dyed from like an actual dye, but like the oils interact with this and with some other stones, and I accidentally dyed my lava stone beads. So it's got the money vibration oil, which this lets me know that it's basically my money charm, is what I'm saying. And so I'm seeing that what I'm getting from this, and there's another one here. Excuse me. There's two actually. So wealth is going to start increasing. So maybe I know that this seems like 2026 into I think that's like the collective is going to have like a very like interactive experience, because I know a lot of us, what I'm getting here is I'm seeing extraterrestrial energy or vibration. I'm seeing UFOs, so maybe there's going to be like a lot of information is going to be given to us by both the government and as well as the extraterrestrials. So there's a lot of information. We process it to 2027, and then from 2027 into 2028, it's like we're getting back on our feet. We're starting to like integrate and sync with the higher collective, with the celestial star family, if that makes any sense. um some people call them aliens, some people call them extraterrestrials. I like to call them celestial star families. And then by that time, we start creating this new government here in 2029. But it's like very 5D energy, is what I'm getting from this. And then by that's 2029. By 2030, it's like the new golden age. This is the sunstone right here. So this definitely represents a golden age of Aquarius energy coming along here. And I see there's a comment. It says, um, sorry. It says, what is the highest reality for the collective? Well, see, for the highest reality of the collective, actually, that's what I think. That's what I'm reading actually right here, right now. Um, there's going to be the highest reality. How do I one word this for the collective? So, what I was getting for the collective, it sounds like from 2024 leading into 2026, there's going to be a shift in the collective energy from and us against them. A lot of our like, I know in America, I don't know where you're from, but I know in America the government really doesn't work for the people. We're always having to like having this tug of war with the government system that we're in. And at least for me, that's how it feels for me sometimes. um it's gonna be turning, sounds like that we're gonna start creating a lot of like change. It could be protest to boycotting. It's almost like we're coming together and uniting together as a collective to bring change that we as a collective desire. We're start going to start becoming unified, coming together and creating like change that we want, instead of just kind of sitting around and just talking about it. We're going to start actualizing it, start actualizing the change. And then leading into 2026, there's going to be a lot of truth that's going to be unfolded for the collective. I think with this hematite here, I think it's going to be both our governments divulging a lot of information that they've kept, as well as extraterrestrials, or I mean, you call them extraterrestrials, I call them celestial star family, are going to assist us with this change, with helping us process this information. And it says, when is the solar flare? Okay, hold on. I will answer that question in a minute. Um, which that also leads into this, but let me finish what I'm saying here. Thank you so much. Hodo Piles. I don't know how to say that. I can't. Sorry, I can't say it. I don't know how to say it. Your username. I'll just call you Miss H or Mr. H because I don't know how to say that. word. Um, last name's really is that I'm assuming it's the last name, difficult last name. Anyway, so basically, for where was I saying? But the celestial star family and the government divulging truth, and I feel like the extras is gonna help us like process it, almost like providing technologies to help us progress and help us integrate faster. So maybe this could be alien technology that's going to be unfolded. I don't know. I just get this vibe of like truth from celestial star family and like government. So maybe it's going to be a combination. Who knows? It's going to take us about a year to 2000, the end of 2027, to really process this information that's going to be divulged. And then starting in 2028, it seems like we're starting to get back on our feet. And then by 2029, that's when the new golden age starts. And I feel like when this is also the sunstone can symbolize solar flares. And so I find this interesting because someone asked about solar flares, so maybe there's going to be a lot of solar flares in 2029. So the extraterrestrial beings will be good beings. Yes, I'm hearing yes and no. There are some beings that may not be friendly, but the Galactic Federation is working on intervening to prevent them from coming to this galaxy. So there's like a protection that's being given by the Galactic Federation, and making sure that they obey the uh, spatial laws. I want to say the word is spatial laws. I don't know if there's like laws in outer space, but it's like following the agreements and the laws of the universe, if that makes any sense. Um, yes, we'll be good beings. So yes, the ones coming to us, yes, but there's also, if you're asking if they're like, I think what they were saying is that yes, there are good beings coming to us, but there are also bad beings that will try to come to us, trick us, to give us false information, but they're making sure and preventing that from happening. So that way we can get to a certain state of vibration to where we can um, fend for ourselves in the new level of awakening, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I said it right. I mean, did it make sense? I hope that resonated. So with the solar flares and this new golden age happening in 2029, leading into 2030. So we're in the golden age. What is this energy I'm feeling? What is this energy? I feel like how do I explain this? It's almost like not agony, purging, detoxing is the vibe I'm getting from this. And because I'm like looking at this energy and I feel like I'm like squenching my body or expelling something from my body. So I'm feeling diet change. Because I got asked, what are we detoxing? What exactly? How did it come to this? And I got directed towards my stomach. So there's gonna be, maybe a change in like the way we eat, and we're gonna be starting to really detox and expel what isn't good for our body, if that makes any sense. So maybe there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go vegan, because I'm seeing vegan, but I'm also seeing vegetarians. We're not going to be eating animal products. Like it's almost like we're detoxing. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not definitely not trying to push any agenda. I don't care what you eat. You know, everyone has their own choice. But that's what I'm getting from this. And then I'm seeing also the money stone here. So maybe this detoxing that we're doing is not really for the body. But no, it is for the body. But I'm also seeing how they're Oh my God! So is this the destruction of the money system? Yes. Okay, that's very interesting. So in 2030, we'll be fully off the money system. Interesting. It's almost like we're starting a new way of life, like a new golden age, if that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like So I'm looking at like collectively, psychically looking at it above, and it looks like we're going in stages of changing the way a society. Let's just say that's not really government. It's more of like collective society. Like the collective, it's slowly changing the collective. So we're like, I guess we're not fully in the five density collective. We're like at a fourth density, and we're getting into the 50 consciousness, the collective, the 50 way of living, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Simply Bella. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just getting what I'm getting, and I hope it makes sense because this is just what I'm getting from the collective, and I'm like, so please tell me if you feel like there is any ego involved. Definitely put that out because I'm working on becoming a better channeler. So um if you feel like there's too much ego, please let me know because then that lets me know like, oh wait, that wasn't like, so it lets me tell the difference of like whether it's me coming in or spirit. Okay, please and thank you. Like call me up so I want to not I'm always like wondering if I'm channeling the spirit, and so I want to kind of become like I'm trying to not let myself interfere with the message, you know what I'm saying? What's the hardest part about channeling? The hardest part about channeling for me, I can't say for other channelers, and every channeler is different, but for me personally, the hardest part is letting myself go and trusting that whatever comes through me is for the collective and its highest good, and that it is truth. It is collective truth for the collective, and not really so much me and my personal biased ego coming through. I don't want to share that because I mean it's good to express it so that way you could transmute it and rise above that expression and rise above. But I don't want my energy coming in. I want to, it's hard for me to believe that I am channeling. So it's uh, because it's so hard for me to believe that I'm channeling the spirit, even though that I know that I am channeling the spirit, but I feel like I'm not, how do I explain it? It's like I want to bring truth and authenticity to the message for the collective from the collective, but I'm afraid that I'm misrepresenting the collective. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. I hope that makes sense. I hope what I'm saying makes sense because the hardest part of me is believing that I really am channeling and I'm not BSing. I do want to provide authentic, truthful, collective information that's truth, that's like real. It's not fake, it's not illusion. I want to be an authentic, true channeler, and sometimes I worry that I'm not. So I basically get in my own way, and I'm trying to keep that separate from when I channel, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, back to the message. So by 2030, there's gonna be a shutdown of like we're changing the money system, and then 2032, there's gonna be I feel a lot of homes, and it's almost like we're changing the structures of the home. So maybe we're gonna be more eco-friendly. I feel very like earthy nature. Oh, so maybe the homes will be we're going to be changing the homes into eco-friendly homes that support the environment. So going very pro earth healing to help with the healing process of the earth. Um yeah, and I'm seeing this agate here. Let me put this back down so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay. Oh wait, that's over there. That's there. Okay. So, this is the earth's energy. So like I feel like it's gonna start grounding in, start realigning her, and then I see that's 2032. 2034. There are some, maybe I'm seeing ley lines and portals being activated, like energy points, like pressure points, but like energy points on the planet, and that's gonna start activating, start waking up, start recharging, if that makes any sense, like a recharge. And then I'm seeing, hold on, I see another question. It says, when do you ever begin learning how to read crystals the way you do? By the way, I love your makeup. Oh, thank you so much. My friend Ashley, oops, I don't know if I was allowed to say her name, but she did the makeup for me, and it was kind of weird because like my guides, they said to put purple, blue, and gold in on my eyelids and stuff. And I was feeling Isis, I was feeling Mayat, and I was feeling like Mary Magdalene and my mother, my past life mother of my mermaid mother, Scylla. She acts as my spirit guide in this life. Um, and it's like they were like giving me instructions to like doll me up, and they said that this is gonna help me, this is going to help me learn how to be confident and to believe that I am, like, to love myself, because I um didn't have love as a child growing up, and had, not so great childhood. So there was like a lack of love. But this is going to teach me how to love myself, so that way I don't feel the lack of love anymore, to accept myself for who I am, and to bring confidence and courage as well, and to acknowledge the beauty inside of me. So that's basically that. What my these spirit guides, like I said, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Mayat, I feel like Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Isis, Mayat, and my mother Sila. Like these are the guides that are teaching me this through the power of makeup. So I'm gonna be starting to do that from now on. That's one of the changes that you should expect, is like you're gonna see like make me having makeup on for now, and I don't know when it's gonna stop. I might, because I like to dress up. I do like to dress up and feel. It makes me feel beautiful and confident, and so I should. They're right. I should be doing it more often. If I hope that makes sense. um, but anyway, back to the reading. So, 2032, 2034, I said. So, a lot of Leylons are going to start activating and waking up again on 2024, because we're starting to heal the planet in 2032 by making a lot of eco-friendly, clean energy, sustainable living, and it's almost like it's very a way of living with the earth in symbiosis, if that makes any. I think that's the word I'm looking for. You know how like plants and animals, they work together in harmony. I think that's called symbiosis. Um, and I think that's an interesting thought. How can we make our day-to-day activities and environments be in symbiosis with Mother Earth? That's an interesting thought. Um, so in 2034, 35, um, this is I'm seeing a ring, and I'm hearing the words Ring of Saturn, and I feel like a merging of collective. Um, so I know that a lot of Chandler, I don't know if Chandler's, but I know that I've read a lot of information, and maybe this is because I'm also part of the Galactic Federation, but I know when planets get to a certain consciousness level, and we know we have like the Palladian Council, the Syrian Council, the Lyrian Council. So it's like they're gonna bring us to the count to a level so that we can be part of the council, part of the Galactic Federation, part of the all in one, the one and all, if that makes any sense. It's like to help us to be part of, and so that we can support if that makes any sense. It's almost like they're helping us, like raised to the like we're having it's called Earth Council. So like each planet has a council, but it's not really a council, but it's more like a collective council, and it's like we're integrating parts of the collective council, and we're 2035 is when we'll be brought into as Earth's council and collectively work with the Palladians, the Syrian councils, the Illyrian councils, the different councils of but it's really technically one big council, but there's like collective um representation. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just gonna stop talking because I hope that makes sense. That's the best way I can explain it. It's hard to explain in the way the human language is right now, but I do hope that makes sense. I'm trying my best to express what I'm getting from the collective right now, in the swear word. Now, I'm seeing this green council here, and I'm seeing a lightning bolt. So there's gonna be like energy activated, almost like we're getting activated with an energy. And I'm seeing light bodies, hearing the word light bodies, and feeling light. So maybe this is like when we'll start. This is 2035, 2036. We're gonna start activating our light bodies. Um, and there's like positivity, like happiness, and I feel very positive, like we're finally feeling free and true. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's almost like there's going to be so much happiness and harmony in 2036, but I don't get it because in 2037 that we have this Shungai here, and I feel like with this piece of Shungai, it's like they're making me feel like a separation. So maybe there's going to be a separation of those that are going to higher vibrations, and so like a collective shift, but a separation. I don't know if that makes any sense. I can't really explain this feeling that I'm getting. It's like I feel like I'm being stretched and separated and sifted through, and but I'm also shifting. So it's like maybe this is a letting go sensation, like we're letting go of some things. And then I just feel like the state of like silence. I don't know, that's interesting. Or maybe this is not a sensation of silence, but a moment, like an aha moment, enlightenment. That's why I keep seeing the white enlightenment. Okay, this is an enlightenment phase. That's what this is showing me. They're showing me an enlightenment. Something's going to a big enlightenment phase. I mean, yes, we're starting the golden age starts in 2000. That was 35. I want to say, yeah, 36, I believe I said. The golden age starts here, but it won't fully come into an like this is it. It's like we're seeing the signs of it, and but by wait, that was 2000. Hold on, got my time. That's 2032, 2030. I think I said. I can't remember the date, but it's like we're seeing the phase here, the start of it, but it's by the 4, the 5. 2037 will be fully in it. That's why I'm okay. This is an enlightenment energy here. And once that happens, okay, that's very interesting. 38, 39, 40. So 2040 leading into 2041, there's going to be visitors or like dimensional travelers start coming in. I'm seeing images of dragons and fae creatures and things like from different dimensions, and it's like I see us living together on planet Earth. So there's going to be intergalactic relations. That's the word I'm looking for. Intergalactic relations. It's almost like we're like work, like how we see humans on a daily basis going to and from work. It's going to be very intergalactic relation. There's like, oh hey, that's my Syrian friend so and so, and that's my, like we're interacting on a daily basis with them in 2040 and to the 2041. So maybe it's like the Earth is going to shift to where they can live with us and we're all interacting together. That's actually very Atlantean times too, so that makes a lot of sense. Like we're going to start living together with our star brothers and sisters on a daily basis. And then 2041 to 344 2045 is when they'll start be helping us do space travel, intergalactic space travel. It's almost like I'm seeing us having these models of intergalactic space travel, and it's almost like they're giving us some, but they're showing us how to do intergalactic space travel. And then that's 2050. Okay, this is okay. 2050. Prosperous, very prosperous age in 2050. And then, um, yeah, make sure that you can see in 2050, very prosperous age. Then into 2055, I feel a sense of like shift. I don't know. That one's a little tricky. I'm gonna put a pin in this because I'm not seeing anything too clear in here. I just feel a lot of fire and a lot of metal, so I don't know what that energy means. It could be like Chinese zodiac. I'm seeing Chinese zodiac and I'm seeing tiger and yellow tiger. What does that mean? I'm not fluent with Chinese astrology. I'm seeing Leo, the sign of Leo. Okay. So maybe this is gonna be a very passionate, aggressive year. I don't know. Something's coming. Definitely very fire and metal energy here. Very passion, very fiery. Um, but I'm not really getting too much information. I feel like we're building something, but I don't know. But I am gonna put these stones back in the jar here. That's all I'm getting from the stones and the charms. Now this was a 10, actually more than 10-year reading. I can't believe I got this deep. I've never gone this deep when it comes to doing when I cast these lots. I usually try to stick to like time, so but that was very detailed. Usually when I've tried to do this, like really deep, I don't get as much detail, but this was a lot of detail. So I'm interested to see what comes to pass for the collective and what doesn't. Definitely let me know what resonates and what doesn't, and let me know if I was coming off as egoistic or anything, because I want to provide true, authentic, accurate information. So definitely let me know if you feel like there was, yeah, just let me know. Okay, so it says that's beautiful. Okay. So I pulled some cards earlier for the collective. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Put some cards for the collective, and these are the cards that came out. We had the Mirror card, the Synchronicity card, and we have the Rest card. So I feel like this was for what's happening now in 2024. So I feel like a lot of our mirrors, our reflections, are going to be shattered, but not in the shattered in the sense of a chaotic way. It's like we're gonna slowly let go and synchronize ourselves with like higher ways of thinking, like more spiritual, more enlightened ways of thinking. And we're going to be letting go of a lot of stuff that we that no longer serves us. But let me pull some actual tarot cards to see if there's any anything else I can pick up for the collective, and then after the collective, I'm open to do some personal readings. If you're interested in getting a reading, definitely let me know. But if I don't have any other questions, if there are no more questions for the collective, I can start doing personal readings um for you guys. So like, yeah, let's see. So let's see if there anything else for the collective at this time. Anything else that the collective needs to be brought into awareness at this time? 5, 3, 4, 5. Let me do this. Anything else? I'm hearing the word summer sun. Stay positive. I'm hearing the word stay positive. Remember to keep your eye on the goal. Don't ever give up. You can do it. Become that which you want to be. These are advice. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card reversed as well, the Queen of Cups, and the Conflict card, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles reversed. So I feel someone there. No. I feel for the collective, it's a sense of like they're letting us know that everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out for the collective's highest good, and to relax and enjoy the ride, go with the flow. I feel like I'm hearing the word of this woman. She's saying, I know a lot of you have been struggling financially or worrying about your finances recently. But you're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Don't worry about the struggles you're having right now. Instead, think of what you are going to become, because you're going to become that and so much more. You're going to become better than and like evolved, if that's what I'm getting from this woman. And then the Queen of Cups energy, I'm seeing this this voice, and it's almost like she's saying to remember to just stay calm, to balance your emotions, to zen. And as long as you zen and stay positive, you won't veer off course into a storm. Like, it's almost like as long as you stay calm and positive, you won't veer off course. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed with the word conflict on it. So I want to say there's going to be Five of Pentacles to me is you won't need to it's almost like you won't need to seek refuge in the instead you'll have the ability to stand on your own 2 feet. So I don't know who needed to hear that financial message, but okay, so I'm if anyone would like a personal reading, definitely go ahead and ask your questions. Unless you guys have any other questions that you wanted to ask me from the collective. Any other questions for the collective at this time, or did you guys wanted any personal readings? Definitely, if you wanted a personal reading, say I would like a personal reading, and let me know. Oh, and definitely leave your comments about the collective and whatever I was getting, because I totally don't know much about. Like, I just was telling you what I was getting from the collective, describing it, but it definitely doesn't make sense to me. So, if you guys understood it, resonated with it, definitely would be it would be good to know, because for all I know, I could have been channeling gibberish. So let me know if you resonated with the messages that were channeled. They're asleep. My legs were asleep, so. Okay. Well, I mean, if there's no one who wants a person reading, I think I'm going to head off live stream now. I hope that whatever was channeled for the collective resonated or it made sense. With much love, kisses, hugs, and love to all of you beautiful, amazing souls. Magical blessings until next time.